It's really remarkable that's the first that we've heard of Janice Gaine, and that was in a clip that was filmed by Garda Síochána themselves. So instead of it being a case where you're asking somebody who is going through all sorts of different emotions, some levels of grief when they're trying to find the partner that they love that's been missing for so long, instead of asking them to do a kind of a parade, or asking them to do a series of media interviews, the Guards actually taking that in-house. Seems to me to be a fairly novel development on their part, but it is quite a sensitive way of allowing her appeals to be out there in the public arena without requiring someone to go through the gamut of sitting down with reporters they don't know in strange settings. That at least it's done that in a much more sensitive and a much more collaborative way, which I think is a sign of how the Guards are treating this right now.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Like, I've never seen it done like this before, and obviously a lot of journalists have put requests in via the press office to have a chance to speak to the family or give them a platform to make their appeals. This is definitely a different way of doing things from the Gardaí. But look, there's other questions that I'm sure people would have loved to have asked them. I mean, we would love to have heard more probably about who Michael is as a person. I think hearing that anecdote from Michael's family and sort of, filling in the picture of who he is as a person would have been nice. But it's probably not something that the family are really in the space to talk about right now.